Imagine for a moment that every person you encounter in your day, every situation that bothers you, every reaction that generates that strange discomfort in your chest is nothing more than a perfect mirror of something you carry inside. Something you might not want to see, something you've kept hidden in the deepest corners of your being. The mirror law isn't just a pretty psychological theory to decorate deep conversations. It's a transformation tool so powerful it can completely change the way you experience your reality. When Lain García Calvo developed this concept, he wasn't simply creating another self-help philosophy. He was unraveling one of the most fundamental mechanisms of human experience, the unconscious projection of our inner energy toward the external world. Your outer world is nothing more than the direct reflection of your inner world, and once you understand this deeply, your capacity for transformation becomes unlimited. First great idea, your inner energy is the projector of your external reality. Think of your inner energy as a quantum projector that is constantly emitting frequencies toward the universe. These frequencies aren't abstract. They are very specific energetic patterns formed by your beliefs, traumas, fears, desires, and repressed emotions. Like a movie projector that reproduces the film it has inside, your being is constantly projecting your inner movie onto the screen of your external reality. Every person who deeply irritates you is reflecting a part of yourself that you reject. Every situation that generates anxiety is showing you an internal energetic pattern that needs to be healed. When someone seems arrogant to you, your inner energy is projecting your own repressed arrogance. When a situation seems unfair to you, you're seeing reflected the injustice you feel toward yourself on some deep level. Garcia Calvo explains that external reality is the perfect mirror of our internal reality, and until we change inside, we will continue seeing the same patterns outside. This isn't a poetic metaphor. It's a fundamental energetic principle. Your energetic field is constantly interacting with the universal quantum field, and this interaction generates the experiences you manifest. Practical exercise. For the next 3 days, every time you feel an intense emotional reaction toward another person or situation, stop and ask yourself, what part of me is being reflected here? Write down these reflections. You'll notice surprising patterns. Second great idea, unconscious projection creates repetitive energetic loops. Your unconscious mind is like a scratched record that constantly plays the same energetic patterns. These patterns were formed in past experiences, unresolved traumas, and limiting beliefs you adopted when you were vulnerable. Once established, these energetic patterns act like magnets that attract similar experiences over and over again. If you have an energetic pattern of abandonment, you'll constantly attract situations and people who confirm that you will be abandoned. If you carry a pattern of unworthiness, you'll manifest experiences that reinforce that belief. It's not that the universe is conspiring against you. It's that your inner energy is constantly projecting these frequencies, and the universe simply responds by giving you exactly what you're emanating. The key is understanding that these energetic loops are unconscious. As Garcia Calvo points out, you can't change what you can't see, and most of our most powerful projections are completely unconscious. That's why you keep attracting the same types of problematic relationships, the same work conflicts, the same stressful financial situations. It's not bad luck. It's your internal energetic pattern reproducing its favorite movie. Practical exercise. Identify 3 recurring problematic situations in your life. For each one, complete this sentence. This situation is showing me that inside I believe I deserve, have. Be brutally honest. This is the gateway to your unconscious energetic pattern. Third great idea. The external reflection is your most honest teacher. Your external reality never lies. It's the most precise and honest feedback you can receive about your internal energetic state. While your mind can deceive you with justifications, excuses, and self-deceptions, your external reality is showing you exactly what's inside you without filters or apologies. If you constantly attract people who don't respect you, there's something in your inner energy that doesn't respect itself. If you always end up in jobs that frustrate you, there's a part of you that believes you don't deserve to do what really passionates you. If your relationships always end painfully, there's an energetic pattern of pain that needs to be healed. Garcia Calvo emphasizes that the external world is our most effective therapist because it shows us without compassion exactly what we need to see. This perspective completely transforms your relationship with challenges. Instead of being a victim of external circumstances, you become the detective of your own inner energy. When someone criticizes you, instead of automatically defending yourself, you can ask, "Is there some truth in this that's showing me about my inner energy?" When a situation doesn't work as you expected, instead of blaming external factors, you can investigate, what energetic frequency was I emanating that attracted this result? Practical exercise. Choose a person in your life who generates a consistent emotional reaction in you. Write a detailed list of everything that bothers you about that person. Then, for each point, honestly ask yourself if you can find that same quality in yourself, even if it's subtle or repressed. This exercise can be uncomfortable, but it's deeply liberating. Fourth great idea: inner transformation automatically changes the outer reflection. Here's the real magic of the mirror law. When you genuinely change your inner energy, your external reality must automatically change. It's not that you have to struggle to change external circumstances. When your inner projector changes movies, the external screen must reflect the new projection. This means that all real transformation is inner work. You can change jobs, partners, cities, countries, but if you don't change your inner energy, you'll keep recreating the same patterns in the new scenario. As Garcia Calvo says, changing the exterior without changing the interior is like changing the mirror expecting your reflection to change. When you really heal an internal energetic pattern, the people and situations that reflected it simply disappear from your experience or transform in ways that no longer activate that pattern. It's as if the universe automatically reorganized your reality to align with your new energetic frequency. But here's the key. The inner change must be authentic, not superficial. You can't simply think differently or repeat positive affirmations. You must really heal the energetic pattern in your nervous system, in your emotional field, in the depths of your unconscious being. Practical exercise. Identify a pattern you want to change in your outer life. Instead of trying to change external circumstances, dedicate the next 30 days to working exclusively on the corresponding inner energetic pattern through meditation, therapy, bodywork, or any modality that resonates with you. Observe how your external reality changes without conscious effort. Fifth great idea: energetic responsibility returns your personal power. Deep understanding of the mirror law completely returns your personal power to you. When you understand that you are the energetic creator of your experience, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the conscious architect of your reality. This doesn't mean you're guilty of everything that happens to you, especially past traumas or circumstances that were beyond your control. It means that now, in this moment, you have the power to change your energetic frequency and therefore your future experience. Garcia Calvo describes this as energetic responsibility, the ability to respond consciously from your inner energy instead of automatically reacting from unconscious patterns. Every time you choose to respond from a higher frequency instead of reacting from an old pattern, you're changing your energetic projection and therefore your future reality. This energetic responsibility also means stopping trying to change other people. When you understand that others are simply mirrors of your interior, you stop wasting energy trying to change them and focus all that energy on your own inner transformation. Paradoxically, when you stop trying to change others, they often naturally change in response to your new energetic frequency. Practical exercise. For 1 week, every time you find yourself wanting someone else to change their behavior, redirect that energy toward yourself. Ask, How can I change my inner energy so this situation automatically resolves? Practice responding from the frequency you want to see reflected instead of reacting from the old pattern. Now that you understand these 5 fundamental principles of projection and reflection from inner energy, you have in your hands one of the most powerful tools for personal transformation that exists. The mirror law isn't just an interesting concept. It's a practical map for navigating reality in a completely new way. Your outer life is your most honest work of art, painted with the brushes of your inner energy. Every relationship, every challenge, every moment of joy or frustration is a perfect reflection of what you carry inside. This understanding can be initially overwhelming because it means there's no one else to blame and nothing external to change to transform your experience. But it's also the most liberating news you can receive, because it means you have absolute power to change your experience by changing your inner energy. You don't need to wait for others to change. You don't need perfect circumstances. You don't need external permissions. You only need the courage to look honestly in the mirror of your outer reality and see what it's showing you about your inner world. As Garcia Calvo reminds us, the day you completely assume that your outer reality is the reflection of your interior, that day you recover all your creative power. Your inner energy is the brush, your consciousness is the artist, and your outer reality is the canvas. It's time to consciously create the masterpiece you really want to live. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but every moment of consciousness, every choice to respond from a higher frequency, every time you recognize a reflection and work with the corresponding inner pattern, you're rewriting the energetic code of your experience. The mirror of your reality will begin to reflect a more authentic, more powerful, more loving version of who you really are.